Hello everybody, welcome to my channel or welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Allie and in today's video we are going to be learning how to put on some false eyelashes. So this video's been like kind of highly requested. I'm not going to say it's been like super highly requested because I mean I have -5 followers, so you know they can only request so much. I have been asked by people like in real life, like people I actually genuinely know in person, to like do a video like this, and they always ask me like how the hell do you put eyelashes on every single day, because fun fact, I am that bitch and I wear fake eyelashes every single day of my life. And I always get questions, comments, concerns about it, like every single day, like how do you do that? I have time for that? Like I would poke my eye out, and girl, trust me, when I first started putting lashes on, I did the same shit. But yeah, this video has been kind of requested, so that is why today we're going to learn how to put these bad boys on. I'm going to show you all my little tips and my tricks and what kind of works best for me when applying false eyelashes. So I'm going to show you how to go from this to this. Alright, so let's just go ahead and jump on into it. First things first. That's two. First things first. You're going to need to go out and buy some fake eyelashes. Now I always get questions saying like, well, how do you know what eyelashes to buy? Personally, me, I use these lashes from my Allure. There's a couple different styles I like. These are just like one of them. I actually personally though would not recommend these eyelashes for beginners, just because the band, as you can see, is a little bit on the thick side, and that's gonna be a little bit more difficult for someone who doesn't know how to apply eyelashes to like get even and like make stick, you know? I actually recommend lashes with like a thinner band. I don't have any today because I actually used all of them. But I would really recommend some eyelashes from the brand Kiss. I'd recommend also getting like the variety, like not variety pack, but like the kind that has like a bunch of different eyelashes. This is like literally completely empty because this is the kind of eyelashes I use in my makeup clients. But yes, Kiss lashes are super cheap and they're super easy to apply, especially for beginners. This came with what? 5 pairs of eyelashes for like $8, which is a really good deal. I definitely would not recommend going out and buying like a $30 pair. I definitely wouldn't recommend going out and buying like a $30 pair of eyelashes when you're first starting, because you're not going to be able to apply them correctly, and if you ruin them, which you more likely will because you're new at this, you wasted $30 on eyelashes. So go out, buy an $8 pack of eyelashes that gets you like 5 different kinds, so if you mess up, you got a backup pair, and you know, it's just easier to do it that way. So yeah, I'd recommend buying like just any kind from Kiss. My favorite are the 01 ones where they have like different kinds. Just look at them, see if you like them. I would recommend going more natural when you're first starting eyelashes, and then like if you think it's too like little, like you need some more drama in your life, then like build up from there. But I'd recommend going with a little more natural eyelashes to start out with, because it's going to be just a bit easier for your eyes to handle. So yeah, check these ones out. Or also Ardell has some really good eyelashes for beginners. My favorite from Ardell are the Ardell Demi Wispies. So yeah, either the Kiss lashes or the Ardell ones, either or, you'll be good to go. But today we're going to use the Allure ones because that's just my favorite kind from the drugstore. I don't have like a ton of experience with high-end lashes. My favorite ones are from Pure, but my Ulta's been out of them for like seriously like months. So been struggling a little bit in the eyelash department. So you got your thing of eyelashes. Now we're going to open the box, which I should have done off camera, but it's fine. Then here are your beautiful lashes. Now I'm going to use tweezers throughout this video. Do not use tweezers to apply their eyelashes. It's not safe. You will poke your eye out. You will get hurt. Don't sue me because I'm going to use tweezers, but I'm telling you right now, PSA, don't use tweezers, okay? The cool thing with the Kiss ones, actually, this is not sponsored by Kiss. I'm so sorry, but these seriously are the best for beginners, because also they come with a little like lash applicator, which is like I should be using right now, but Mama likes her tweezers, so we're going to use tweezers. But I would recommend using the eye safe tools that come with your lash kits, or going out and buying an eye safe tool. So we're going to do the right eye first. What you're going to do, take your tweezers, and you're going to gently remove them from the pack. You do not rip, do not tug, because you will ruin your lash. A cool thing with the Allure ones actually is to say like right and left, so you know like what eye it's for. But generally speaking, when your thing is like facing this way, like facing towards you, the left one will match up with that. I'm flipping it off. But generally speaking, usually when you flip your eyelash case like this, the left one will be right here and the right one will be right here, and they'll like sync up to your eyes. So just in case it doesn't say left or right on your eyelash box, just a little trick. If it goes, it'll link up. We have our handy dandy little eyelash right here. Now as you can see, this is a very long lash strip. Way too long for my eyeball. Like if I were just to plop that on, it would like hang off right here. So what you're gonna do, take the eyelash with no glue on it, completely naked eyelash, just a bare eyelash strip, and place it on your eyeball the way you want it to sit when you wear it for the day. So I want mine to start about right here. I don't want to go too close to the inner corner because every time you blink, you're going to move the eyelash and it's eventually going to start to strip off through the day, and it's not going to be cute. It's going to be very obvious wearing fake eyelashes. I mean, like, it's going to be kind of obvious anyways, but you want to make them look as natural as possible, so I'm going to start a little farther away from the beginning of my eyelid just to play it safe. And as you can see, I have about that much that I need to cut off. So I'm going to take a mental note of that. Grab my scissors. They do make eyelash scissors, but I cannot find mine anywhere. So I'm just going to use my kitchen scissors. I just washed them. Don't be concerned for my eyeballs. We'll be clean. So when I placed it on my eye, I noticed I had about like yay much I need to take off. I'm going to take off a very little at a time because you can always cut more, but you can't glue back the piece of eyelash back to the lash strip. I mean, you could, but it would just be a hot mess. So I'm going to start and I'm going to cut just the tiniest bit off the end portion. Don't cut off the part that's going to be in the inner corner of your eye, because the way eyelashes are designed is that way it's lighter in the inner corner and gets bigger throughout. And if you cut the inner corner part, it's going to be really thick in the front of your eyeball and it's not going to look flattering. I just cut a little bit. I'm going to remeasure. Always look down when you do this as well. Place it back where I want it, and I still have a bit more I need to cut off right there. So I'm going to go ahead and cut a little more off and just remeasure until I get the perfect amount of lash strip. Okay, just a little bit more and I'll be good. Okay, so that looks like it's going to be like the perfect length for this eyeball. It ends right about there at the end of my lash line, and it starts about a centimeter or two away from my inner corner, which is perfect. So now we have our little handy dandy eyelash cut and ready for us to put on our eyeball. We're gonna take our lash glue. I just use the Kiss. See, I'm telling you, this is not sponsored by Kiss, but I do use the Kiss Strip Lash Adhesive Glue because honestly it's like the only lash glue at Walmart, so it's just what I buy. But it's a nice glue, you know, sometimes I do the touch up throughout the night depending on how crazy I'm getting, but you know, that's just me. So what you're gonna do with the glue, which mine looks absolutely crusty and dusty, and I'm sorry, lash glue gets gross, and you will find that out as you wear false eyelashes. Lash glue gets really crusty. But anyways, we're gonna take the applicator and we're just gonna apply a good layer to the eye. I don't want to do anything too thick because it's gonna look kind of weird once it dries, but you know, just a good thin layer. And I'm seriously gonna let this dry for a good 45 seconds, maybe even a minute. Just gonna let it sit there and dry, and while I let that one sit there and dry, I'm gonna go ahead and start working on the other eyelash. The reason I let that kind of dry before I use it is if you go in right away with some wet eyelash glue, it's not going to stick because it's too wet. It's going to move around. You're going to get eyelash glue all over your eyeshadow, and it's literally going to be so much harder to apply your fake eyelash than if you just wait and let the glue kind of tacky feeling. The trick with this glue is it starts to become more and more clear as it dries. Like, it starts looking off like a bluey white kind of color, and it'll get more clear. So when it gets to be like a good mix of blue and clear, that's when you know like you're good to go. So yeah, that's why we wait like a good 45 seconds to a whole minute for it to dry. Some people only wait like 30 seconds, but I feel like the more I wait for it to dry, the easier it is to apply, because I feel like I'll stick it in the right place right away, and I can just finagle like the inner corner and stuff. If you are first starting off eyelashes though, I'd recommend maybe waiting 30 seconds to 45 seconds and not the whole minute I wait, because it's going to be easier to finagle it the way you're probably going to have to because you're not used to putting on an eyelash on your eyeball. So also, if you're like in a hurry and you really need to put your eyelash on like ASAP, grab your tweezers and just like swirl it around the way it dries faster, or blow on it, girl. Ain't nobody judging you. Blow on your eyelash. We ain't judging in this house. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and start to put my eyelash on now. I'm going to start from the outer corner and then kind of work my way up to the inner corner. See, like already that looks so good, but I want it to be a bit closer to my lash line, and I'm actually going to pinch my real lashes and the fake ones together with the tweezers. Don't use tweezers. This will be the part where you will stab your eye out, and I cannot be held responsible for when you stab your eye out, okay? Just be careful, use your eye safe tool, not tweezers, and just pinch them together. Because you want to get your lashes as close to your lash line as possible, the way it looks more natural and like it's not going to have a huge gap and look very obvious you're wearing big eyelashes. So, okay. And that is how we go from everyday boring bleh to night out. So as you can see, eyelashes make just the biggest difference in the world when it comes to your eye makeup. It really just adds a little extra to your eye makeup, if that makes sense. So yeah, this eyelash is already on. I'm gonna go ahead and do the other one off camera, and I will be back to finish off my thoughts. Okay, so here's what I look like with both eyelashes on. And I am just ready to hit the town now. I'm ready to go for a night out. I am ready to just finesse. Okay, and so that is what I look like with both eyelashes completely on and secure. These will stay in place all night long as you follow my tips and tricks. But just to be like safe, you know, just in case you get a little like too hammered and you start like rubbing your eye and shit, always bring a pair of tweezers and lash glue with you wherever you go. That is my best advice I could ever give to anybody. So yeah guys, that was my basic how to apply false eyelashes for beginners. I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. Give me a big thumbs up if you did, and be sure to subscribe down below if you want to see more videos like this one. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.